Well, hello everybody. Happy Sunday. I'm going to read you chapter 19 right now. I might read chapter 20 as well. I apologize for not getting a video out last Sunday being Mother's Day. It was a busy day. It was a good day. I spent it with my chosen family and Ma, and we celebrated her. And then I played phone tag with my son and got to talk to him the following day for quite some time. It was a good Mother's Day. It was a really good Mother's Day. So, yeah, I was super busy. So we're going to do chapter 19. Chapter 19 is titled Number 1 on the Old Bucket List. This was September 24th, 2022. It was a Saturday, day 79. It says, the quote is by Alex Doman, author of Healing at the Speed of Sound. It says, music brings us pleasure and releases our suffering. It can calm us down and pump us up. It helps us manage pain, sleep better, and be more productive. Music, to me, is essential. My books, I do not write without music playing. When I swim, I've got bone conduction headphones, waterproof bone conduction headphones that I swim with, and I just rock out and get it all out, all of the anger and the frustration and everything that I need to get out. Music is healing. It is healing. Okay, so here we go. My words. The day is finally here. Sarah McLachlan tonight. I don't know how the hell I feel about it. I've been waiting over 20 years to see her in person. I just always wanted it to be with Adia. I know every song is going to bring me to tears, either because it reminds me of Adia or will remind me of Gage's childhood. Either way, I'm fucked emotionally. I'm going to need Costco level Kleenex. I've honestly thought about skipping it, but she hasn't toured in years, and God knows if I'll ever have this opportunity again, and it's Gage's graduation present from me. It's special. The soundtrack of his childhood. I'm glad Skylar's plans fell through. She will be able to go with us after all. Gage will need her, and I know Graham loves her too. Graham will have a good night. I just need to keep it together as much as possible. If you have to break, Jaren, do so at home after the concert. For the love of God, don't break while Sarah is singing. Enjoy yourself. It's one hell of an opportunity. It's 8 a.m. I've been up since a little after 5 a.m. Gage had to take his car in. The airbag light came on. I had to pick him up from the mechanics. Neither one of us could sleep, so much on our minds. So I decided to get ahead of some things, and it was really difficult for me to do. My settings on social media are private anymore. They will remain that way. Nah. I reached out to friends on there, told them about the memoirs, told them that most of my family has turned their backs on me, and that I am brokenhearted over supposed unrequited love. I told them that it was super difficult for me to be this vulnerable and honest to this extent, and that I needed to continue to be honest, so I asked them that if I happened to cross their minds over the coming days and weeks to please reach out, that I need them. I've never done anything like that. It is so hard for me to be that vulnerable. I know. But Jaren, you have been nothing but vulnerable in your memoirs. It's different for a couple of reasons. I don't picture people I know reading this as I sit here writing it. It's still more of a letter to myself most of the time. So I feel like I'm just getting it all out and working it all out still. Which I am. But if I were to sit here and attempt to visualize people I know reading it, I'd want to crawl in a hole and die. There's a lot. This is deeply personal. I love when people feel that they can be vulnerable with me, but I tense up and shut up often, or make loads of jokes to keep from being truly vulnerable back. I often feel that if people knew it all, as you will, they will run the other direction as quickly as possible. That would be way too much. But I am healthier now. I realize that I need to be real, and as difficult as it is to admit, I need people. I need real connections. I'm craving it. It seems more and more. Fast forward a little bit. That was incredible. Sarah McLachlan is a damn goddess. I did cry during Hold On. I have no idea why. Except that it is a song about going through a difficult time or breakup. So yeah, there's that. But she came out swinging. First song, Possession. First song. It's my favorite song. I was mesmerized from the first note. Adia and Good Enough were also really difficult to get through emotionally. But I very loudly sang Ice Cream with the audience and Sarah McLachlan. It was incredible. I'm proud of myself. I handled it well. I was in the moment. It was difficult. But I loved it. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't thinking of Adia. I was. How could I not? But I handled it much better than I'd anticipated. Excellent, Jaren. I'm very proud of you. That was Sarah. Okay. I'm going to do chapter 20 because I was short. Here we go. This one is called Disgusting Pervert. This was September 25th, 2022, Sunday, day 80. This quote is by Teresa Jackson. It says, "Nobody should be in a position where they are suffering abuse at the hands of another. And if this is the case for you, stopping the abuse by leaving the situation is the only course of action to take." My words. I hate the faux father. I have made a decision. I will not permit him in my life again. Not ever. I am done. I just got off the phone with Squirt Gun Yellow Belly. Long story. The faux father has been going off the rails. Apparently, he's been dragging me through the mud to anyone that will listen. He told him regarding me, "Don't listen to her bullshit, she's a liar." Then he brought up one of the suicides at our Westminster apartment. She's a liar. That didn't affect her. She didn't witness it. Fuck you. You are such an uneducated hillbilly. You have no fucking clue how trauma works. And what fucking affected me, you disgusting fucking pervert. I fucking hate you. Fuck it. You guys want to know the worst? Fuck it. Here's the worst. He wanted to hook up with Adia. This sick fucking asshole tried to hook up with the woman I was in love with. Let that really sink in. Sick fucker. We haven't gotten there yet. We will. But I'm telling this part now because I need to talk about it. Because I am done defending his sick shit. I ended up back in California at his house when I was pregnant until a few months after I had my son. Adia and I began talking again. My family had no idea about my life in Tucson. It was none of their goddamn business. Adia began calling the faux father's house to talk to me. Apparently, the faux father began talking to her on the phone when she was calling me. So one day, he tells me, "Tell me more about Adia." Ew. Just like that. Ew. I didn't like the way he asked. It made me super uncomfortable. His half-assed grin. I knew where he was going. "Why?" I asked cautiously. "She seems like my kind of girl," he replied in a perverted tone. I thought quickly, not knowing if what I was going to say was true or not. It didn't matter. I just needed him to stop. "She's a lesbian." He replied in the most disgusting tone. "Well, then she's definitely my type of girl." Sorry, this is making me sick. My fucking stomach dropped. We were 19 fucking years old. She obviously was important to me. She was my friend. You were supposed to be a father. Fuck you, you fucking pervert. I was beyond disgusted and horrified. "No, she's my kind of girl. Stay away from her." And that's how I came out as a lesbian to the faux father. Fucking sick asshole. Screwing around with the maternal figure at 13 years old when he was a grown adult man. Trying to fuck around with my friend. You are so disgusting. I fucking hate you so much. I never should have moved back to California. I fucking knew they were all toxic. I fucking knew it. I'm so angry right now. Like, beyond angry. I don't give a shit what happens to him. As far as I'm concerned, the parents are dead. You are dead to me, the faux father. I am done. I do not know what to do with this anger right now. It's 11:20 p.m. I swam 120 laps today. I can't work this shit off physically right now, so I truly do not know what to do with myself right now. So I write. I worked today. Got caught up on things. One of the few times I've worked off the clock this year. Good, Jaren. You know you will have to occasionally, but only occasionally. And then I went to the pool and swam straight for over 2 hours. I was so fucking proud. 120 laps is more than I have done in some time. It feels amazing. Still, my body feels great except for this fucking anger. Damn it. I have been so afraid of this. The anger again, I don't know what to do with it. I used to box. I took it up after I threw Faye out. We'll get there. Faye was abusive in every way imaginable. I had so much anger towards her. And after I finally got her away from my son and I had to figure out a way for both my son and I to heal. We were both in therapy. And then I had us take up boxing. I fucking loved it. So did my son. It was so empowering, and it's the most intense workout I've ever known. And I could pretend that punching bag was whoever the hell I wanted. It was amazing. And my son took to it right away, too. My back injury would prevent a workout that intense, for now anyway. But I want to box so badly. I want to hit something repetitively until I just can't anymore. But I fucking can't, so what do? Look up some healthy alternatives, Jaren. Okay, that's chapter 20. What I didn't know, or what I didn't want to face when I wrote this chapter, was, I think, something disgusting was going on between the faux father and Adia on the phone. She would call, he would be upstairs and answer it, and they would be on the phone for like 20 minutes, half an hour, and then he would bring the phone down. And this went on, and the conversations would get longer and longer. And for him to come to me like that, there was something in his mind that made him think that he had some kind of shot with her. What I didn't want to think about was she feeding into it too? Was there something reciprocal going on? I don't know. When I contacted Adia, this was the one thing that I couldn't bring up, that I couldn't, because if the answer was yes, it would have completely broken me at that time. It would have killed me. He is disgusting. One of the siblings told me that he would make disgusting comments and hit on their young friends as well, at their age, younger than me. This is who he is. This is who he is. This is who he's always been, as far as I know, because he was in his 20s back when he got with the maternal figure who was 13 or 14 years old. He should be in jail. He should be in prison. And I have contacted authorities. I have. Unfortunately, the authorities that I contacted, because I skipped the police and went right to the FBI, I was told this happened 30 years ago or however long it was, and you're calling about it now. Like it wasn't a big fucking deal. Like there's some time restriction on pedophilia. I hate him. I hate the faux father. I hate that disgusting, perverted man. And he still has, as the narcissist, he still has people surrounding him, and it makes me sick. It makes me sick. I don't know what he's saying. I don't know what he's doing to defend himself, but it's working because people are still surrounding him. It's insane. Okay. I might do another one. Give me just a few minutes. Be right back.